Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing fine. In today's tutorial, I'll be showing how to cut this bubble gown. So fold your fabric into two, doubling it like this. Then you fold again. So that will make it four. That will make it four. So that's it. One, two, three, and four. So that's what you have. So that place will be the upper part, and that will be the down part. The folded edge is where you take your measurements. So your measurements will depend on the biggest circumference of the person you are making it for. You use the biggest circumference to fold the cloth. So in this case, the big more than a hip measurement. So I'll be using a hip measurement to measure what I want on the fabric. So our hip measurement is 39. So 39 divided by 4, that will be 9.75. So I'll take 9.75 and I'll add 8 inches to it. These 8 inches I'm adding is depends on you or the person you are making it for. You can use 6 inches or you can use more than 8. The more you add, the more the fullness of the bubble, and the less you add, the less the fullness of the bubble gown. So for this particular one, I'm adding 8 inches. So I'll add the 8 inches to the main measurement all through. That is what I'll take till I get to the down part of the fabric. Now come to the upper part of the fabric at the folded edge. That's where you take your measurement. So you input your back measurement, the back or shoulder measurement. So the back of the person I'm making it for is 14 divided by 2. That's 7. Then you take your sleeve measurement. In this case, the sleeve measurement I'm using is 12 inches. So you input your sleeve measurement after the back. That's the back measurement, then the sleeve measurement 12 inches. This depends on what you want. Then add 1.5 inch to that. That is for folding the sleeve. Now determine how wide you want your sleeve opening to be. In this case, I'm using 9 inches. You can use more than that, but I don't recommend you use less than that. Now bring that down straight. Then from that point, come in by 2 inches. Come in by 2 inches for that place. From that place, then curve it to meet your main measurement. Now the next thing to do is to input your neckline. So what you have in the video is a v-neck, in the picture is a v-neck line, but my clients want a round neckline. So I'm using 3.5 by 4 for this one. So you can use any neckline of your choice. Now that we have got the neckline, we are done chalking. The next thing to do is to cut out what we have chalked. Now that we are done cutting, I will open it up for you to see what we have cut. So that is what we have cut. At this point, if you want to put embroidery, take it to your designer to design for you before you come and sew it. But for this particular one, I just want to put a facing. My client doesn't want embroidery. So if you want to design and put embroidery, take it to a designer. Then after that, you fold the edge, then sew the sides and also sew the down part. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.